How to do the perfect incline dumbbell bench press for ultimate chest development. Whether you're a beginner looking to refine your technique or a pro looking to push your limits, this is the video for you. We'll cover the muscles involved, perfect form, common mistakes, tweaks for the best muscle growth, and how to properly go beyond failure. By the end of this video, you'll know everything you need to master the incline dumbbell press. First up, let's talk muscles. The primary target of the incline dumbbell press is the upper portion of the pectoral muscles, specifically the clavicular head, also known as the upper chest. This area is crucial for developing a prominent, sculpted upper chest. Additionally, the exercise recruits the anterior deltoids and the triceps. Engaging these muscles offers a comprehensive workout that enhances both the functionality and visual appeal of your upper body. Now let's move on to perfect form. Step 1. Bench setup. The angle of the bench is pivotal. Set it around 30 degrees to optimally target the upper chest while safeguarding the shoulders from overexertion. Increasing the bench angle higher primarily targets the upper pectoral muscles. However, if the angle goes too high, the exercise shifts the focus away from the chest to the anterior deltoids. Lowering the bench angle down increases total pectoral activation, including the middle and lower parts of the chest. This range still emphasizes the upper chest, but with greater overall chest involvement. Step 2. Getting the dumbbells up. Position the dumbbells on the floor, close to the bench, but far enough to give you room to lift them without obstruction. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Bend at the hips and knees, squat down, and grip the dumbbells across the heel of your hand and the webbing of your thumb. Keep your back straight, chest up, and engage your core as you lift the dumbbells using your leg strength, similar to a deadlift movement. Once you've lifted the dumbbells to a standing position, carefully sit down on the bench while keeping the dumbbells close to your body. Place your glutes directly on the crease or as far back as you can. Lean your body forward and use your momentum with your legs to help kick the dumbbells up while leaning back onto the bench, getting into the starting position for the press. Make sure you're lifting the dumbbells to your body's starting position and not up or out, as that might compromise your form and increase the risk of injury. Step 3. Positioning. Proper positioning starts as you sit on the bench with a dumbbell in each hand. When you lie back, ensure the dumbbells are at chest level and your elbows should ideally be at a 45-degree angle from your body. This alignment helps in maintaining joint health and effective force application during the press. Ensure that your forearms are perpendicular to the floor and your wrists are straight in line with your forearms. Step 4. Stability. Firmly plant your feet on the ground. This not only stabilizes your entire body, but also prevents you from arching your lower back, which can divert the focus from the chest to other areas and potentially cause back pain. Chest out and shoulders back and down to reduce the risk of shoulder injuries and increase the activation of the upper chest. Tuck your hips slightly to help maintain a neutral pelvis and reduce strain on your lower back. Squeeze your glutes to further support your pelvis and spine, adding another layer of stability to your overall stance. And finally, flex your abs to engage your core, which stabilizes your midsection and further protects your spine. By tensioning the lower body and the upper body and connecting those 2 points with the core, you will transfer energy like a spring, maximizing power and efficiency. This ensures that the force generated by your muscles is directed effectively through your body, enhancing strength and stability during the lift. You are now ready to lift. Step 1. The lifting motion. Keep your body stationary and your feet planted firmly on the ground. Push your feet not only downward but also away from you, pushing your hips and upper back into the bench, creating a solid foundation that supports the pressing movement. Press the dumbbells upward and slightly toward each other in an arc, allowing only your arms to move. Keep your shoulder blades down and your elbows angled slightly forward. Maintain vertical forearms with the weight directly over your wrists. Extend your arms fully without locking your elbows to keep tension in the chest muscles and avoid joint stress. Step 2. At the top, focus on squeezing your biceps towards each other without letting the dumbbells touch. This additional inward pressure increases the activation of the inner chest muscles, maximizing the contraction. Step 3. The descent. Lower the dumbbell slowly and with control to maximize the eccentric part of the lift, which is key to muscle building. Go as low as you can before feeling any strain in your shoulders or pecs. This methodical lowering increases muscle tear, which is essential for growth during recovery. The lower you go, the better the stretch in your pectorals, increasing muscle engagement. Just keep in mind that some people can only go perpendicular while others can go as far as the dumbbells gently touching their shoulders. I recommend doing 1 second up, pause briefly with the squeeze atop, then 2 seconds down for the most optimal tempo. By inhaling during the concentric phase and exhaling during the eccentric phase, not only optimizes the exercise's effectiveness by ensuring that the muscles are oxygenated and ready for work, but also enhances focus and stability throughout the movement. I recommend choosing moderately to heavy weight, performing 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 15 reps with a rest of 2 to 3 minutes between each set, ideally placing them towards the beginning of your workout session. And there you have it, the perfect incline dumbbell press. Now, let's explore some common mistakes that most of us have made at some point. Understanding them and knowing what to watch out for will help you improve your technique and achieve better results. Mistake number 1. Picking up the weight while sitting on the bench. When sitting on the bench and trying to lift heavy weights, the bench can obstruct proper lifting technique, making it difficult to use leg strength effectively. To avoid this, move the dumbbells further away from the bench, then pick them up by squatting down, engaging your legs and core to lift the weights safely and efficiently. Mistake number 2. Kicking back and lying back on the bench at the same time. Attempting to kick back the dumbbells and lie back on the bench simultaneously can disrupt your balance and compromise your form. When you perform both actions at once, you may lose control of the weights, significantly increasing the risk of injury to your shoulders. Instead, first kick the dumbbells up using your knees while seated, and then carefully lie back on the bench with the weight securely in position. Mistake number 3. Lifting your glutes off the bench destabilizes your lift and shifts the focus away from the chest, which can lead to instability and lower back strain. This often happens when your leg drive is directed straight downward, causing your glutes to lift off the bench. Instead, focus on pushing your legs back into the bench. This approach helps keep your glutes in contact with the bench, stabilize your lift, and ensures the chest remains the primary target. Mistake number 4. Bending your forearms inward during the lift can compromise your form and reduce the effectiveness of the exercise. When your forearms bend inward, the weight is no longer directly over your wrists, which can lead to uneven distribution of force and strain on your wrists, elbows, and shoulders. This misalignment can also shift the focus away from the chest, diminishing the intended benefit of the exercise. Keeping your forearms vertical and aligned with the dumbbells ensures proper form, optimal muscle engagement, and reduces the risk of injury. Mistake number 5. Lifting the dumbbell straight up and down during the incline dumbbell press is a common mistake that can reduce the effectiveness of the exercise. When you move the dumbbells in a straight vertical line, you miss out on fully engaging the pectoral muscles. The chest muscles are best activated when the dumbbells are pressed in a slight arc, bringing them closer together at the top of the movement. This arc motion better mimics the natural movement of the chest muscles and helps to target the upper chest more effectively. By simply going straight, up, and down, you may overly engage the shoulders and triceps, reducing the emphasis on the chest and limiting muscle growth in that area. Mistake number 6. Bending the wrists. Avoid bending the wrists back or letting them flop forward, as this can lead to strain and injury over time. Keeping your wrists straight ensures proper force transfer and maximizes muscle engagement in the chest. Mistake number 7. Not keeping your shoulders tucked. With heavy weight or just starting out, we tend to try to get the weight as far away from the body as we can, so we get the help of shoulders by rounding them forward and losing all of our stability, letting shoulders and triceps take over and losing out on the stretch at the bottom. This will also increase the risk of shoulder strain or impingement. Mistake number 8. Flaring the elbows. Flaring your elbows too wide can place excessive stress on the shoulder joints and shift some of the focus away from the pectoral muscles to the shoulders, leading to suboptimal chest development and potential shoulder injuries. Mistake number 9. Excessive elbow tucking. Excessively tucking your elbows during the incline dumbbell press can negatively impact both your form and the effectiveness of the exercise. When you tuck your elbows too much, you shift the emphasis away from the chest muscles and place more stress on the triceps and shoulders. This can reduce the activation of the upper chest, which is the primary target of the incline press. Mistake number 10. Excessive feet tucking. Tucking your feet too far onto the bench and excessively arching your back, often seen in a powerlifting stance, shifts the focus from the upper chest to other muscle groups, particularly the lower chest and deltoids, undermining the purpose of the incline dumbbell press. It also places unnecessary strain on your lower back. Mistake number 11. Limited range of motion. Not using a full range of motion limits muscle engagement and the effectiveness of the exercise. That is, not going all the way down or all the way up, or even only doing the middle portion like a true pumper. To maximize the benefits of the incline dumbbell press, ensure you lower the dumbbells as far down as possible without causing shoulder strain and press them up until your arms are fully extended but not locked out. Mistake number 12. Moving your feet. Moving your feet during the lift can destabilize your base, reducing the effectiveness of the exercise and increasing the risk of injury. To maintain stability and maximize the benefits of the incline dumbbell press, keep your feet firmly planted throughout the movement. Mistake number 13. Rushing the repetitions. Quick reps decrease the muscle's time under tension, reducing the effectiveness of your workout. To maximize muscle engagement and strength gains, focus on performing each rep with controlled, deliberate movements. Mistake number 14. Uneven lifting. Lifting unevenly can cause muscular imbalances, which may lead to physical asymmetry and potential injuries. To ensure the entire range of motion. Mistake number 15. Doing them all at the same time. Chances are, we've all found ourselves making at least one of these common mistakes at some point. I'm curious to know how many you've encountered. Drop a comment below and let me know. Now that we've covered how to sidestep the most common mistakes, let's shift our focus towards a few tweaks if your goal is to maximize muscle growth. Number 1. Inhale on the descent and push your chest up. As you lower the dumbbells, focus on pushing your chest up slightly. This action further enhances the stretch in your pectoral muscles at the bottom of the movement, increasing the range of motion and muscle engagement, which is crucial for maximizing muscle growth. Number 2. Greater range of motion. Take advantage of using dumbbells instead of a barbell to achieve a greater range of motion. If you're accustomed to lowering the dumbbells until they gently touch your chest, try reducing the weight slightly and lowering them as far as your shoulders allow, even gently touching your shoulders or biceps. This will provide a significant stretch in your pectoral muscles, involving them more effectively. Lowering only to your chest primarily engages the triceps, whereas extending further down maximizes chest activation. Number 3. Tilting the dumbbells upward. Tilting the dumbbells slightly upward changes the angle of resistance, focusing more on the upper and middle fibers of the pectorals. This adjustment ensures that these muscle fibers are engaged more effectively throughout the movement. Additionally, this tilt may help you achieve a deeper eccentric phase, as the dumbbells will take longer to reach your chest or shoulders further enhancing muscle stretch and growth. Number 4. Using leg drive. While leg drive isn't as crucial in the incline dumbbell press as it is in the flat bench press, it can still be an effective technique to help you get those extra 1 to 2 reps. On the concentric portion of the movement, slightly engage your legs and press your feet into the ground and back, which generates a force that helps you push the weight up. If you only press down, your glutes might lift off the bench, which is something you never want to do. Number 5. Beyond just lifting the weight, there's a powerful technique that can elevate your muscle growth significantly: the mind-muscle connection. By channeling your attention on engaging and feeling the chest work through each rep rather than just lifting the weight, can lead to significantly better muscle growth. Lastly, to truly maximize muscle growth, pushing beyond failure in your final set can be incredibly effective. But remember, this should only be attempted after reaching true failure with strict form. Number 1 is partial reps. When you can no longer complete a full range of motion, continue with partial reps. Lift the weight as far as you can, even if that's just 10% of the full range, and keep going until you absolutely cannot move the weight anymore. This technique is particularly effective for the incline dumbbell press, as it takes full advantage of the stretch position, which significantly contributes to muscle growth. Number 2 is drop set. After reaching failure with strict form, reduce the weight by 30% and continue to perform as many reps as possible. Once failure is reached again, drop the weight by another 30% and repeat. This method dramatically increases the volume and intensity of your workout in a short period. Number 3 is pausing. When you can no longer lift the weight through the full range of motion, use a little momentum to lift the dumbbells to 90 degrees and hold them there for as long as you can. Aim to maintain this position until the weight inevitably lowers. This technique challenges both your strength and endurance to their limits, providing an intense stimulus for muscle growth. And there you have it. Congratulations, you now know everything you will ever need to know about incline dumbbell press. I know this was a lot of information, so I highly recommend you to watch it a few times before your next incline dumbbell press session. Remember to enjoy the progress of learning and growing and embrace each step to becoming the best version of yourself. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more fitness tips and guides, and comment which exercise you'd like me to cover next. Until next time, Veriti Sæl.